Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and before we take a revisit to a post-ban list Blue Eyes, I wanted to take a look at the real archetype Konami hurt with this May 10th ban list. On this May 10th ban list, they put the Azure Eyes and the Melody of Awakening Dragon on one, so you had to choose between Blue Eyes, but in doing that to Blue Eyes, they also finally completely gutted Kawaki Miru. So Kawaki Miru was really only surviving off Maximus, and he was a second copy of Maximus when you got your Melody of Awakening Dragon. But now they have shrunk us back down to one copy of Maximus. Obviously there's more with Kawaki Miru, but it was just so much more useful and consistent with Melody. Now I don't think all these spicy Kawaki Miru decks are going to see the light of day. Like, this one is 2 cards over the ban limit right now. It's just a shame to see this happen, because it's like Melody of Dragon or Awakening Dragon was already soft limited to 1. Now it's actually limited to 1. So very unfortunate for Kawaki Miru. Just a slap on the wrist for Blue Eyes, but very unfortunate for Kawaki Miru. But anyway, into the real Blue Eyes deck, we're taking a look again at Alternative Evolution. This way we're making more consistent Alternative Dragon plays, since we don't have the extra copy of Alternative Dragon with Dragon Awakening. We're going to do even more Alternative Dragon plays with Alternative Evolution. So here we have Azure Eyes still in the deck. Like I said, we're not using Awakening Dragon, but it's pretty much a basic Blue Eyes deck. We're just using 5 of the absolute best staples for it. I'm using a bunch of Protector, because that's going to let us get more Blue Eyes out, and that's going to give us more Alternative Dragon with Alternative Evolution. We're going to have 2 copies of this boy floating around throughout, and now we have actual copies of Twin Burst. So I have a physical copy of Twin Burst. As long as there's 2 Blue Eyes, Alternative Dragon counts as a Blue Eyes when it's on the field. So as long as 2 of these boys are on the field, you can just make this fusion. You don't need Ultimate Dragons. You don't need a Poly. So I think Alternative Evolution is totally viable and still a great way to play Blue Eyes. It used to be the way, then Ultimate Dragons became the way, but I think Alternative Evolution is right back and strong. Obviously, it's a top tier deck, so I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Shark on a win streak. We're going first. We're on a... Oh my goodness, this guy is on a 21 win streak. Hold up. Did I see that correctly? We pop a 21 win streak right now? That is insane. I did not realize that when I did this. So we're going to start off special summoning an alternative. We're going to normal summon a Stone of Ancients. We go into a Spirit Dragon. Stone of Ancients in the end phase. We bring out a Blue Eyes. Pretty basic first turn. And we only have big monsters in our hand. So how are we going to... Dude, 21 win streak right now? Are you crazy? So he's gonna... I think my highest win streak is like 17. Anyway, he normal summons his infantry. Now, our Spirit Dragon could stop infantry in the graveyard, but as long as we can't be targeted or destroyed, we're gonna be pretty fine against whatever he's gonna try to do to us. So he's gonna go with Territory of the Sharks. Goes with the Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. What a name. He's going to swing at our Blue Eyes. Hit us for 600. Now Azure Eyes is able to hop out. You couldn't destroy the Azure Eyes. We bring out our Blue Eyes. Alternative Evolution him to a Alternative Dragon. An Alternative Dragon. We destroy the Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. That lets him special summon infantry. Then we normal summon our Maiden. Do a Synchro of a Vermilion. Now Vermilion can banish that Maiden. Destroy a back row. He's Forbidden Lance. He chooses to Forbidden Lance our Vermilion Dragon mech. Why? Why would he do that? It's going to come back to bite him in a big way. We use our Stone of Ancients, add an alternative dragon to our hand, reveal the old school Blue Eyes, bring him out. We're able to pop that infantry. Now guess what? Azure Eyes can't be targeted or destroyed because of his own effect. He is rocking a Forbidden Lance. He can't even attack, so who cares? We're swinging into a back row. He's got a Treacherous, guys. All he can do is pop the alternative. He's protected from spells. He's the only other thing that was even targetable. And we pop a 21 win streak. That is insane. I feel bad for that lad losing that win streak to a pretty basic Blue Eyes deck. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kaitenjo. I do not believe this is a Galaxy Eyes, though. I think this is something else entirely. He's using 30 cards. We have a Maiden, a Protector, and a Sage. So that's why we're using Protector and so many tuners. We can just bring all the tuners out. We get to Sage the Maiden. Maiden's going to use her effect to bring out a Blue Eyes. And then we get to Sage out a Blue Eyes. So that's going to be 2 Blue Eyes on the field and another tuner still on the field. 2 different cutscenes, one right after the other too. So pretty bread and butter Blue Eyes plays. Now I'm going to use Alternative Dragon. Now we have an Alternative Dragon on the field. Go right into our Spirit Dragon, set our Book of Moon, and that's a very comparable first turn. So we're fighting Witchcrafters. If you know me, you know I absolutely cannot stand Witchcrafters. I love clapping them at any opportunity, but I just hate seeing them. We're gonna, in the end phase, Book of Moon of Array. They're beat by these techs, guys. They're beat by Karma Cut. They're beat by Book of Moon. Please go away, Witchcrafters. So we flip him down in the end phase. That means he doesn't get to add spells to his hand. That means he doesn't get to use any of his effects. We get to use our Azure Eyes. He's going to use his silly trap for searching and all that nonsense, but it won't save you. We're going to be able to pop his Array with our Alternative Dragon very easily as we summon another Blue Eyes. Like I said, we pop him. Now I could do a fusion. We could have done our twin. Obviously we don't need it. We got rid of Array, had enough lethal already, but we could have done that with the Alternative Dragon. Great stuff, guys. Hate Witchcrafters. Alright, here we are facing a Human Astral. They were also hit in this May 10th ban list, so totally forgot about that somehow. Now we have a Sage and a bunch of tuners. Look at that. We got 3 of our Protectors with Eyes of Blue. We're going to normal summon him, normal summon our Stone of Ancient, Sage the Stone of Ancient. That's 1 Blue Eyes. We're going to turn him into an Alternative Dragon with Alternative Evolution. Pop that face down. It is a Do. Do a Synchro into our Spirit Dragon. Now, if we had a Blue Eyes in our hand, we would have won the duel. We would have been able to use our Stone of Ancient, return our Alternative Dragon to our hand, special summon him once again, and win the duel. But we'll just hit him for 2,500 and use the end phase Stone of Ancient, since we don't have the Blue Eyes in our hand anyway. So 2 cutscenes, same turn. Here we go. Now he's going to use his Anima. As long as we use our Spirit Dragon before he gets a Bouncer on the field, we'll be perfectly fine. So he's doing all his plays. He's got to start with the Utopic, so that's not really how you go into Bouncer, so we don't really have much to worry about. He's trying to special summon Glove from the graveyard with its own effect. We can negate that with Spirit Dragon, so he has to use Coat to bring him out. Uses Patriarch, which does effects against same name monsters and Xyz monsters, but he's not going to be able to do much. We normal summon a Protector, Sage that Protector, bring out our Spirit of White. We're trying to banish a Fiendish Chain, but he has to use the Fiendish Chain on Spirit of White anyway. Then we use our Stone of Ancient, add our Alternative to our hand, just because. Swing over his Patriarch, whatever that was supposed to be. Swing over his monster. Now he needs a 2-card comeback. Obviously not going to happen. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. No silver map for our boy over there. So we got Protector and Sage and whatever other tuner we want. Our boy bricked and had to start with a Lumina, doing nothing. He's Lunalights though, so he milled pretty much none of the Lunalights you want to mill. We get to normal summon Protector, normal summon Stone of Ancients, we Sage the Stone of Ancients, that's 1 Blue Eyes, we turn it into an Alternative, that's going to let us pop the Lumina and continue on with our Synchros. Classic Alternative Evolution plays, and we have a live Karma Cut. Hit him for 2,500. We're gonna give him that Destiny draw because we are not afraid. Now he's gonna bring out, I'm gonna bring out the Blue Eyes. He's gonna Destiny draw. Normal summon Illumina. We're gonna Karma Cut her immediately. Now he's gonna Moonlight Fusion. I should have chained the Spirit Dragon to the Moonlight Fusion. Then we can protect our dragons from targeting with the Azure Eyes. I don't, because I didn't think he had any means to lethal. He didn't use an Emerald Bird, so he doesn't have lethal. So I just do it afterwards. He will destroy our Blue Eyes, but he's gonna come right back next turn. So didn't quite have lethal. Was probably way better off just making a Saber Dancer. But we're gonna be able to special summon our Blue Eyes in the standby phase thanks to Azure Eyes. We're gonna use Stone of White to add an alternative to our hand. Now we're gonna Synchro Vermilion Dragon. He's gonna try to destroy the Cat Dancer. She's got a Crimson Fox she can use. That's gonna give us both 1,000 life points and negate the effect. We can dig at his life points a little bit. 300, 400. Now he's gonna flip to defense, set another monster. Now we just need a way to get this alternative dragon out. And we already have it with the Blue Eyes in our graveyard and our Stone of Ancient. So we go Vermilion Mech on the Cat Dancer. He's gonna use his last Crimson Fox to protect it. But now we can bring out our alternative dragon, and that's gonna be able to pop his Cat Dancer with no Crimson Fox support. As it cannot be destroyed by battle, we needed means to get over 2 Crimson Foxes and a Cat Dancer, and we totally do. So now we can swing over that boy, swing for his life points. You can't Destiny draw twice in one duel anymore. He's got a Solar Recharge. He does mill 2 good cards in Yellow Martin and Emerald Bird. So he does still have plenty of life with that top deck. Special summons Martin, searches the Moonlight Fusion. Now he's bringing out White Rabbit, special summoning another Cat Dancer. Or it's the same Cat Dancer, but yeah. Then he goes Saber Dancer. Should have just gone Saber Dancer from the beginning. He would have had nothing to worry about with this Vermilion and alternative. Chooses to attack the Vermilion. Not a good idea. We're able to destroy the Cat Dancer with an alternative dragon and then flip to defense. Now he's going to swing at our Sage. We let him destroy our Sage because he just lost the duel for himself in milling with his own Raiden. So, guess he forgot a main engine of his deck and has to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing another Seto Kaiba. We're going second. We're looking for a rank up. And now it's going to be Ultimate Dragons versus Alternative Evolution. So what will be the victor? Our boy sets what we assume is the Stone of Ancient. We're gonna go with Protector. We top deck a Sage, that's perfect. We're gonna normal summon Protector, normal summon Stone of Ancients. Sage the Stone of Ancients, that's 1 Blue Eyes. We turn him into an alternative dragon with alternative evolution. Pop that face down. We thought it was a Stone of Ancients. It's not. It was a Stone of Legend. If it was a Stone of Ancients, we could have negated its effect with our Spirit Dragon. We can't negate that effect. But we bring out the Spirit Dragon nonetheless, set a live Karma Cut, and hit him for 2,500. Stone of Ancients in the end phase brings out another Blue Eyes. This time it's the D-Sod Blue Eyes. Now he's going to show Ultimate Dragons. He already has the Ultimate Dragons. So this is the difference between Ultimate Dragons and Alternative Evolution. Alternative Evolution, we're doing tons of synchros. We're special summoning from our hand a bunch. Here, our boy dumps everything into one monster. We hit him with a Karma Cut. Now he uses Diffusion, but for some reason can't special summon the monsters, so he scoops. But I don't know why he wasn't able to. I guess because he used the monsters from his hand and they were never summoned or something. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. But yeah, so, you know, Ultimate Dragons is great, but with Twin Burst actually in the deck now, maybe Alternative Dragon is worth another look. It could possibly be the better way to play, especially with no more Melody of Dragon Awakening giving you 2 copies of Alternative in an Ultimate Dragon. This way you're actually using way more Alternative, way more synchro plays. Supports the Azure Eyes way more. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you're playing Blue Eyes now, and thanks for watching.